What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. Today we're hopefully just about done here in Capitrum. And since last time I killed off the ninja master that was running around here real quick like, and he dropped an interesting item that I honestly can't remember what it actually does. It's called a Bell of Thunder. Okay, so it gives a little bit of intellect and resistance to earth. And yeah, so basically it seems like it's kind of useless. So now what I want to do is, I brought Orwell over here, so I want to send him up to the stronghold. And Tyler, I want to send over here. And hopefully they are good enough to do stuff on their own. Actually, now that I say that, I think what I'm gonna do is have Feedatch come over this way. Maybe I can like meet him up here. Heal pack. I'm gonna keep a close eye down here, and if need be, I can send Margaret in from the north. Hopefully I can take these guys out without taking too much damage. Aww. I hate it when they guard me. It's so annoying. Very strange when the turn orders work out the way they did there. But it's all good. I guess that means I get two rounds of attacks in a row now too. Wow, really? What? I thought I had another round of attacks after that. Oh well. It's not the end of the world if I have an Epicus with 7 HP left. I guess what I might as well do is just say go after you. Definitely don't want to go after the other one. I think I'm just gonna not bother with that other Freya at all, because honestly I don't think it's worth it for the effort to go after a cockatrice if I don't have to. Now, I'm not seeing anything, but I think I'm going to send Margaret down this way anyways. I'm much less confident in Tyler's ability to take on units as I am with Orwell's ability to take on units. Okay, and you can... I'm not seeing anyone there, but... I find it hard to believe that that stronghold up there in the northeast would just be completely unguarded. Oh god, it's definitely not completely unguarded. Okay, so, well, let's let Feedatch get over to the stronghold before doing anything. Or maybe what I'll do is have you go after this witch. Oh, there was actually a surprise Hawkman down. Oh god, cockatrice. That didn't exactly accomplish what I had hoped. Oh, it's in the front row. Okay, that's not so bad. feel like this unit is not performing to its capacity at this point. At least in this battle. Ouch. You know what? Let's just use another Pedra. Why do you consistently attack the enemies that I don't care about? You couldn't even kill the one. Well, this is dead now. Okay, well, that was kind of a pathetic showing from my Freyas, but I mean, I guess it could have gone worse. I do, however, now want them to go to that stronghold. I'm more concerned about what's going to happen up here. We got some undeads here. And yeah, using an earth element or a fire elemental attack on a zombie will turn it into a skeleton. Oh nice, the skeleton died. That means I have free access to that Deanna. Aw, you couldn't kill her? Well, unless she dies before she gets a chance to attack again. Which is good, because my biggest worry about this unit was the Deanna doing lots of damage to my back row characters. Looks like I managed to dodge that bullet for the time being anyways. Nice! Clean them out, just exactly enough. And that could have gone much worse. Okay, Fidach, your turn. You're up. Oh, this won't end well. I mean, at least nothing's gonna die because they're relying on pumpkin heads for their damage. But I am gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, no, a little ahead of myself there. Okay, now let's go ahead and use a Pedra. My last one. Okay, witch is dead. It's Pumpkinhead. Thank you. Well, this didn't turn out going too badly either. Oh, I cleaned them out. Nice. Level up! Yeah, you tend to get a lot of experience when you clear out an entire unit in one go. Now then. This guy here is a vampire, which is actually a terrible, terrible unit that is terrible. And I'm trying to think. I don't know actually offhand if vampires... I don't know if they use any like back row attacks. Just to be like extra super overly safe, what I think I'm gonna do is do something like... I don't know. If I just go with Orwell, I'm sure it'll be fine. Even if vampires are capable of hitting stuff in the back row, they're incredibly weak, so Orwell's the only one on this unit, that unit rather, that is susceptible, that's like low health, so I'm not too worried. That was a completely wasted whiplash, just because the Hellhound would have finished him off anyways. And all of the damage on that skeleton is also kind of wasted. Although I guess, honestly, killing undead units is probably a pretty good source of experience, just because you end up killing stuff so frequently. And I think I'm just gonna go after this guy with Tyler. Aha! And here we see the interesting side to vampires. That's the fact that during the day they kind of withdraw into their coffin, where they don't really do a whole lot. They don't take much damage either. I would say that this was a good opportunity to just kill off the rest of his unit, if it wasn't for the fact that they're all undead, so that's not exactly going to happen. I think they're also completely immobile during the day. And back they come. How did they win? They didn't, like, do any damage. You know what it is? I bet it's that vampires auto-win during the day, so that they're because they're like incapable of moving the unit backwards across the map. I bet that's what it is. Let's try going after him with feet edge. Maybe. Actually, let's also change my orders to attack weakest. So maybe my holy weapons can kill some of these guys off. I would be worried about those Deannas in the back row, except there's no damage going in there. And skeletons are not particularly good at doing damage to paladins either. So. I'm gonna field pause though, actually. Okay, all the minions are dead. Yep, you definitely auto-lose against vampires. That's gotta be it. Okay. So I guess at this point I'm just kind of waiting for nighttime to come again. In the meantime... I think I'm actually going to have Feedach come around this way. Now that things are under control up here. What I actually think I'm going to do right now is just, okay, well I'm going to kill this guy. But once this guy is dead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip forward until it is nighttime and I have all my guys ready and in position to take on the boss. And with luck, by then I will have taken out this unit as well. But I guess we'll see about that. It may not be in the cards. So I'll do that and meet you back here in just a moment. Okay, so nighttime came a little bit quicker than I expected. I did manage to kill these guys off, but Feedach hasn't made it very far. But let's see what we got here. So, okay, so we can actually see here, even though we haven't actually seen what the vampire can do, it says his ability is life drain. One thing you can do if you're having trouble with vampires is you can use the silver hourglass, and that will, as it says, slow the passage of time, so that you have more time during the night to actually kill the vampire. But if you're having problems killing vampires, then you're probably doing something wrong. Well, I was kind of hoping that I would get a chance to actually see what Life Drain looks like. I mean, not that I've never seen it, but so I could, like, show you guys. But, I guess that wasn't in the cards. I just used that phrase a minute ago, and now I use it again. Okay, so now I'm gonna skip forward until it's time for boss time. And I guess I'll kill this guy too. I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh right, that guy. So I will do that, and see you back here in just a moment. Okay, so we're back, and for killing that one stray Hawkman, it's a good thing we actually did that, because we got an Osric Spear, which 8. Is that actually better than the... No, it's actually worse than the Vulcatus. Okay then. But regardless, it's time to take on Beast, the werewolf. And you probably want to make a point of doing so during the day, because, as you might imagine, he's a little bit harder to deal with when he is in werewolf form. And I'm pretty sure you get extra dialogue if you come here with Ankaseth in your party. Beast the Beast, huh? That sounds like a pretty grim past. Oh, he's so lonely. But it's during the day, so he's not quite as powerful. But Beast is definitely still someone to... Okay, well that's also kind of bad. He's using an Evil Blade, I believe it's called, which has a chance of putting you to sleep. But yeah, even during the day, Beast is forced to be reckoned with. You should hopefully be able to pull this out. Pretty sure he has a pretty good amount of dodge as well. And I guess we managed it just fine. Congratulations! Do we get his Evil Blade for killing him? Nice, we do. It's a very nice sword. Now, it's possible for you to actually recruit Beast. That won't be the case in my situation. But if you have an exceptionally low chaos frame, you have Ankaseth in your party, and you did not recruit Saradin or Aisha, then Beast will offer to join your party. And if you bring him to Surina, one of the towns there in Capitrum, you actually get a very nice sword, which is Beast's, whatchamacallit, his special item. So is that supposed to be a fruit of the Netherworld? So they're, what, turning the prince into like an unholy demon thing? Yeah, that's definitely the Infernal Aura. Why would... Whoa, what? That's not the Infernal Aura. They're just like falling down dead. What's all this now? definitely not quite the same reaction as everyone else who's eaten the fruit. And as always, Mary's just like hiding around the corner. And the aura is back. Perhaps that's the power of the fruit of the netherworld. What the? So I guess now he's got like multiple personalities. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take a step back there. You're like his aide. But with that, we are done with Capitrim, and I will leave it here for today on Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. Catch you later!